Hello and welcome to the Hampton and Grubbings show, presented by me, Teddy Hampton. Today's top stories. Mr. Ward knows that he wants to pick this one as the best video because it's the best. And you people at home know that you want to tell your friends about this video because it's awesome. But let's on the early top stories today. This is Rosa, a black American woman who refused to give a seat to a white person on a bus. No. Here's one of our USA correspondents, Sven Grubbings, with more details. Sven?
Thanks, Teddy Hampton. I'm Sven Grubbings, and I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama, where this 42-year-old lady, Rosa Parks, did something which most citizens of the southern states will find absolutely disgraceful. The act of not giving one seat to a white person is against the law for coloured people. But this has increased the numbers of people during the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Coloured People. She was reported to the bus driver initially, and then, when she still wouldn't budge, the police came along and took her away to the police station. Here I've got the police officer who arrested her, Officer Johnny B. Good. So, can you tell me exactly what bus driver said to you on the telephone?
Sure, why sure. Well, he called me on the telephone, Mr. Johnson, that is. And he called me up saying that there's this black woman who won't move seats for a white man on Mr. Johnson's bus. Now, I headed straight down there, and I immediately thought that she deserved to be a colored girl. I mean, she was clearly stupid and did not only misunderstand the law, but also the hierarchy that the holy God created. But I arrested her, and she didn't struggle. I took her in, did a mugshot, fingerprints as well, and then left her in the cell for a couple of hours. I gotta go now. Back to Judy now that the trial's over. That girl got off lucky. Only a $14 fine.
Why, thanks, officer. Now, this act against the law has instigated a bus boycott led by the NAACP and Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., who is a pacifist who is inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. I'm here talking to one of the leaders of a bus company, Mr. Tim Table. So Tim, how are you coping with this boycott?
Well, we are losing a lot of money because most colored citizens can't afford the luxury of a car. So they are now walking around instead of using my buses. I put a lot of pressure on the government and some of the other companies to change the rules, but they told me to step off because if this one gets what she wants, and the rules aren't just gonna change for Montgomery, Alabama, they're gonna have to change for the whole of the United States.
Why, thanks, Mr. Tim Table. Kind of sounds like timetable. Ironic that he runs a bus company. It looks like the US government is in a heap of trouble. I'm Sven Grubbings, and back to the studio.
Okay, Sven, now over to me, Teddy. And we just had confirmation that Martin Luther King Jr.'s house has been bombed. But he says that he has a dream, and the boycott is on for over a year, no matter how many times they get arrested for loitering. But thanks for watching. I'm Teddy Hampton. That is Sven Grubbings. This is the Teddy and Grubbings show. That's how it's done. Good night.